Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Buenos dias, mi gente. Welcome back to another walkthrough of the Outer Worlds, man, with your boy Mugen. Yes, sir, man. It's an honor and pleasure to have you join me on this grand adventure, man. It's been a minute since I played Outer Worlds, so how about we just get back into it, shall we? So I remember I just did a quest, and towards the end of this, the audio might be messed up in the last walkthrough. We're just finishing up this quest, huh? After repeatedly falling from graves, you no longer function well when the ground is beneath you. Effects phobic dexterity. Reward 1 perk point. Oh, so you get perk points every time you get like something like this, huh? My perception. Ah, but they never sound good, bro. Like I was saying, yeah, the audio, I had to like mute it out, I think in a last couple minutes when I think I'm talking to that guy, because I thought Cyberpunk was gonna be okay, bro, and clearly it wasn't. That song. What are you doing right now, actually? It was nothing about the. And explain that Chairman Rocco has actually been keeping him under house arrest. Oh, we're doing a main quest. I was supposed to speak with her. She was pleased with my results. Find and kill Eva. And convince that Dr. Ava is the center of an alien adventure because she wants killed for good of humanity. Sport sponsor a scientist who manipulates the plants. I had to talk to her on the ship. Send. That's a message for Earth. Terminus in Halcyon, capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone, is in the chairman's office. He wants me to send a message to Earth. Needs to see what the rest of the world outside of presents to speak to Celeste while wearing a suit of armor and a headpiece from the following sets. Iconoclast, Marauder, and Spacer. I think I had some of these. Spacer's Choice, does that count? Did I turn off my helmets and shit? Ah, that's funny. Do have a Marauders outfit. I think I did have a kind of one from that kind of class, but Zen Minister model outfits. Where's this one? Wants me to kill this chick? Why do they want me to kill her? Can I warn her instead? I didn't see that. No one saw that. But yeah, man, I got hit with a freaking copyright strike, and the last video wasn't available. Part 22 wasn't available. unfortunately, to watch on certain mobile devices, and in order for me to fix it, I ended up just muting that whole part of the song. Where is this chick at? I received a message that authorized user looking through the files of my cascade term. Maybe some marauder will two firing brain cells, maybe not. I hope whatever understands that the sacrifice made on Monarch serve as a higher purpose. One day when all of us have attained a new state of being, humanity may forgive my sins. Oh yeah, man, we're getting like this show's getting pretty fucked up in this game. My worst suspicions are confirmed. HRS 1084 was ransacked. Who knows what became of the suspension tanks? My team, as usual, my handlers on the board are no help until I deliver results they can replicate. Circuits were hardly optimal at the primary and secondary labs. Political instability pulled Cascadia from under me, and some combinations of cabin fever and paranoia. Stored HRS 1084. Perhaps my home in the steadfast Byzantium will offer the retreat I need, though I miss working alongside colleagues. I know that I hardly deserve the ones I so enjoy, the ones I lost. The work continues in isolation only, perhaps as it should. Ever since our species became aware of itself was imposed, our superiority on the worlds we touched. Colonialism worked for a time, but our oldest trick didn't work on Halcyon, did it? Now we are the ones who must bow to the force greater than ourselves. We are the ones who must adapt. Update, wine makes me too introspective. Perhaps I'll balance it out with vodka. Laboratory access? Sealed? Unsealed entrance? No, I can't. I need to slow down time in this game, bro. Yeah, I miss this game, bro. It's been just so long that I've been playing video games and really just enjoying myself. I've been playing Apex, but trying to just grind it on Apex, man. Trying to be the best that, you know, no one ever was.
That's far enough. What are you doing here? How did you even get inside? Hagen? I've never heard of her. Is she from the board? Damn it. I knew this would happen.
Run Sublight Savage on Groundbreaker. Why would the board want you dead? Why would the board want you dead?
To keep me quiet. But if you didn't know that, I'm guessing they didn't send you. I always assumed they would put a bullet in my head one of these days. I don't know anyone named Hagen.
Leo runs Sublight Savage on Groundbreaker. Good boss, bit of a light wire.
This is utter nonsense. I've never even been to Groundbreaker.
You've been...
What happened to the team? Tell me you didn't move their suspension tanks.
Lie one? Okay.
I'll tell you everything, just don't hurt them. Too many people have been harmed on my account.
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond classified.
You can write me up in your report. It hardly matters. I'm researching a new way to feed the colony. The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need. Our colonists might not realize it yet, but they're starving.
Wait, you're telling me this is all about, do you always have corporate guards in your home?
It seems I have you to thank for my current house guests.
Wait, you're telling me this is all about vegetables?
Our produce might get us through the day, but we're getting weaker as a species, and sicker. The food we grow here barely sustains human life. The colony won't last under these conditions. So, the board let me approach the problem from a different angle. I believed that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. That I could change us. Give us the ability to derive sustenance from the nutrients the food does have.
Hold on, what about the alien?
Look around. We're the only intelligent aliens in Halcyon.
All you have to show for it is a lab full of
I know. I was there. Thomas was the first to take the gas. A simple test, he said. I told him not to, but he insisted. We learned a lot from his autopsy. Enough that we could try it on each other and know when to stop. No one else died. I must find a cure so his sacrifice isn't in vain.
I'm surprised you don't have more support from the board.
There are other teams. We didn't want to experiment on human test subjects, so we used the only resources we had. Each other. I'm desperate. I've already asked all the best institutes on Earth for help. Years ago, we sent a message out on the Cornelius Vanderbilt, but heard nothing back.
Isn't...
It's been missing for over 2 years now. They never re-established contact after the skip to Earth. Of course, the board is keeping that under wraps. The board is uneasy about letting the colony know, seeing as half of their military force vanished without a trace.
The board's authority is vulnerable. That's a crisis waiting to unfold.
Exactly. If colonists know we can't feed them or protect them, they'll begin to wonder why they need us at all.
The board wants to adapt the entire population.
Once we can replicate a success, the board will move to rewire our nucleon. With any luck, our next generation will be eating and thriving off halcyon crops. We haven't made enough strides to advance the plan. Hardly any at all. But we have to keep trying.
Enough talk. Where do we go from here?
You came to kill me. I assume that's still on the table. Please don't. If I die, there's no one who can reproduce our work. Every sacrifice will have been for nothing. And we'll be no closer to a solution that feeds the colony.
You know...
The one on the wanted posters? They say he's an anarchist. A madman, a butcher. I'll do it.
Doctor!
What choice do I have, Commander? Alien conspiracy? No. What, did you hit your head on your way in or something? I need to get out of here. Phineas can contact me when he's ready to work together. For now, I'd better pack up the lab and head somewhere discreet.
Not so fast. Captain, what you just learned is beyond your clearance. Hell, it's beyond mine. Give me one reason why I should let you walk out of here alive. Damn, that's a real good one. Now move along. The dog has a lot of work ahead of her, tidying up and such.
Negative.
Carry on.
Huh?
I hope Dr. Wells has the resources to handle this project.
Alright, well that's fine. She's like, I'll do it. Speak to Sophia. I was pleased with your results. Because Sophia needs me alive. Oh, that's what Sophia is. Investigate the chairman's office. board needs me alive, buddy. Where am I going?
So what if all those men were on Monarch this whole time? I could do it.
I don't even have none of my companions with me right now.
How may I be of assistance?
How can I get over there? Okay.
Excuse me, just a moment. Is there something I can do for you?
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
Yo, the audio grab. taking so long? How long does it take to clear out an abandoned office? Toss clerks belonging into the streets. For all I care, he's not using them. Just get my office expansion done before I return. Staring at a table at a hole in the wall. For law's sake, do something about the doom and gloom presentation. We have the brightest minds working on our public relations, and they make this announcement sound like a damn funeral elegy. We need something bright and cheerful. We need something we can sell. Jesus, reschedule my regular Wednesday massage. I have urgent matters to attend offsite. I made inquiries and can confirm that we have plenty of food, real food, stored away from our inter-colony trade. The nutritional profile and food procedure within Halcyon has continued to decline. Soon, people are going to start feeling hungry, no matter how much they eat. Unfortunately, it's kind of too expensive to continue buying them, even the closest. But what we have will sustain Byzantium and minimal workforce from the foreseeable future. The heads of the other 9 corporations are up in arms about their shares again. As head of UDL, you can overrule them easily, but I thought you should know they're at it again.
I beg your pardon. Minister Clark's former office is currently closed to solicitors.
So you should get back to your dad. I saw somebody eyeing your stationery.
What? Oh dear. Thank you for reminding me. I can't stand the thought of someone else's hands touching my custom letterheads.
I'm curious. Wells may have been a delusional madman, but he risked his life to save yours. So why turn him in?
Because I want you to trust me.
You went through all this trouble just to earn my trust? I wish I had soldiers half as loyal as you. You've done well. You're efficient, talented, loyal. And if you're ready to get to work, we can finally start doing some good in this colony.
Wells, what's going to happen to him?
Wells was an unfortunate mistake on our part. We let him out of our sights, and he operated from the shadows for decades. Wells has information we need. We're going to monitor his lab and show our hand when we're ready. Until then, you and I have work to do.
I'm always ready to serve the board.
I'm glad to hear that, because the board's sending you to Monarch. My sources tell me you've been busy on Monarch. I'm sure you've seen the miserable state of affairs there, but lawless cesspool that it may be, Monarch has one important asset. All of Monarch's extraplanetary broadcasts are routed through Devil's Peak Station. I want you to claim Devil's Peak Station for the board, by force if need be. I have an agent working in Stellar Bay, Everett Gill. Have a word with him as soon as you arrive. The passphrase is, "The kind of pine grows at night."
Isn't that the name of a romance serial?
Yes. So what? Look, that's not important. Get to Stellar Bay and find Everett Gill. Speak to Percival before you go. He'll arrange for your nav key and your reward for turning in Wells.
Alright.
Adjutant Akande has instructed me to reward you for information leading to the arrest of Phineas Wells. Please allow me to extend my felicitations on a job well done.
Wasn't there something about a nav key?
I've authorized your ship with an official board-certified nav key. Do exercise caution while visiting Monarch. As an acting agent of the board, you are entitled to purchase a selection of official board-certified equipment at a discount. Do let me know if you wish to take advantage of this special offer.
You're a man of the world. Percy, got any advice?
If you're traveling to Monarch, beware of animals and locals. But I repeat myself.
Do you ever get tired of being so feels lucky?
I am contractually obligated to inform you that it is an honor and a privilege to serve the adjutant. Also, I have a weakness for personalized stationery.
I'll buy some equipment.
I am at your service.
I got money for days, boy. Leveled up, my boy. Leveled up, my boy. I don't even know what to get. I could persuade and lie my way through this whole game, bro. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. And that's what I'm gonna do. And that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I gotta get my hacking up there. I'll be like, yo, what's that behind you? And then steal all their stuff that they have, you know, and then take away their gun. And when they turn around, I was like, bro, you sure? Are you trying to fight me right now? You sure? You don't got no gun, bro. It's a damn shame. Where's that at? Is this gonna take me down there? This takes me to my ship. That doesn't even. I love you. Where are you gonna get that stuff from? Wonder if it's gonna be easy getting this stuff. Forgot how much you just went from one building to another.
Don't let the guards hear you asking questions or peeking in the back.
I think I'm gonna start taking my lunches out of the city. That woman from downstairs is still in the cafeteria.
That scientist? The one who's clerks? Shutters, too.
They're all pretty unpleasant. What do you think they actually do down there?
That's not...
City in the stars. Theodore keeps eating my purple berry lunch. I know that sprat little snot. See him cracker thumb. There, I did it. I'm just gonna send the kitchen away from him to do it again. I'll catch him in the act and then I'll come back and write another entry. I'm gonna be so livid. What? Oh, I use that to my advantage, huh? Maybe. So lunch.
If you see any sprats loose up here, definitely don't touch them.
Not so fast. The Ministry of Accuracy and Morale is off limits to everyone without X-36 level clearance. Basically, if you don't work here, or for Chairman Rockwell himself, you're not getting in.
Show him the key card. How's this for clearing?
I don't know how you got that, but I still don't know you, and I don't have any new clearances on the list.
So I don't know how you got that, but I still don't know you, bro. Goddamn. Where's the cafeteria at then?
If you see any sprats loose up... Sorry, I'm kinda in the middle of something.
Oh my god, I have to have everything so high up.
I knew it! He's eating your lunch too, isn't he? That greedy little cysty pig. This is great. I finally have someone else to complain to.
I'm delivering a formal reprimand to theater, but management forgot to send me my ID.
Oh, that's no problem. I can get you into the lab. In fact, let's go there now. Theodore's out right now, but we should be ready when he gets back. That way everyone can see you chew him out. This is going to be so good.
Okay. Man, my shit is not high enough, bro. Should have just gotten my lie up all the way up. That's all I should have just focused on the whole time.
Hold, I need a favor. Think you could let my friend through just this once? After all, you still owe me.
Fine. But I don't want to hear anything about the catch-up packet incident ever again. And he's on his own if he runs into the guards downstairs.
You're the best, Holt.
You really don't have no IDs out here, huh? It came in through this way, I suppose. On my own if I run into the cars downstairs. Oh, that shit's fucking... That's not good. When human trials are expensive, tests with animals first. We try relocating, doctors will initially did on the reviver. You see.
What's this I hear about you ordering more tests performed with sample 4157? That batch failed spectacularly.
I saw a variant.
Hibernation card required? Where's that at?
No visitors allowed, citizen. I'm gonna need to see some identification. Let me guess. She's still holding the catch-up packet incident over Holt's head, right? We've talked to her before. She can't keep letting her special friends down here. Just get out of here.
Fuck this shit, dude. Around the test results improvement subjects are showing improvement circulates to increase neural activity. However, our fullness some we saw unable to fold revive subjects from long-term hibernation, removing the supply. So then they're rather the problem is compound when we consider reviving and freezing subjects. Take matters words, we've had a hard time securing additional. We may have to make do with this batch. That the human test subjects. Sudden withdrawal from is highly lethal and would result in the cancellation of any progress experience. Test subject can be maintained by leaving. Results inconclusive. We revive humans without causing the death of humans and the loss of location. Results inconclusive. Cautiously optimistic. That was close. Good thing I was able to find that key card, man. With the airways cleared, inform her on that the Devil's Peak podcast towers are boards proper and it's time for him to get to work. Yeah, he likes that. So I gotta go to Monarch anyways. Talk to Pravati on the ship.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Speak to Pravati, she wanted to talk, huh?
I swear, next time we put into Groundbreaker, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask her over. Oh, I'm so nervous. Having trouble focusing on my work.
You met that auto mechanic blanket around the ship yet?
Oh, you mean Sam? He's just the sweetest, ain't he? A real charmer, my dad'd say.
Are you giving him
Nah, but I've been thinking on one. Gotta get to know him better, I think. Maybe ask him what he prefers. It ain't nice to give folks a nickname without them giving you the okay first, you know? Of course, that don't stop Felix.
I gotta talk to Lydia anyways.
I believe your choice to spare Chartres friend would be considered the honorable path, yes? Sublight's money is inconsequential in the face of ethics.
I'll just lie to her. Let's see what she says.
We've arrived at the groundbreaker. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be? See you soon. If you don't mind my saying, Captain, Minister Clark is lucky to have you on his side.
A fucking ass.
Something you need?
I think they. But this one's Marauder armor, so I could wear this one. Can't slide in this game. What the fuck? Do I have to talk to her while I'm on the ship? She said she was already ready. Didn't I already talk to her? Walk through
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
So I was watching this serial the other night, yeah?
All right.
Yeah.
She's on her way. How do I look? Oh, my hands have finally stopped shaking. All right. Deep breath. Here I go.
I've shut off the visual feed from my ocular inputs in the captain's quarters, so you're free to disrobe whenever you'd like.
Anyhow, so I told him, Dad, I'm a big girl now. I ain't need your help. I can do it on my lonesome.
What did he say to that?
Have at it then. And he handed me his favorite.
Oh, they're having a nice little date.
Wrench, the one he used for the canner.
Having a good time. I check on day on there right there. You know, just let them be. Do their thing. I'm gonna leave this shit. Let them do their thing, man. We're gonna continue without her. Night went over. I'll ask her later. Gotta go to Monarch anyways. They're all wearing Marauder outfits. I need an Iconoclast outfit. I think I could do that task. I have a Spacer outfit. I think I have a Spacer helmet. I have a couple of Spacer helmets. This is a Marauder helmet. I wonder if these would do. Marauder helmet. This one, I think, is supposed to be a Spacer helmet, but I'm not too sure. Spacer's Choice. From Spacer's Choice. Is that, that's a Spacer's Choice shit, so would that be considered a fucking shit? I have an Iconoclast helmet, so I just need a fucking... I think I have like a Spacer hat or some shit, I think. My chest and shit. Let's just talk to her. Let's see what she says. Yup.
Is it done?
Spoke to Charge on, I'm not going to care.
Well, damn. Contractor grew a conscience. As your employer, I'm both angry and disappointed. I'll add that to your file. Technically, I owe you an exit interview. Care to justify your betrayal of our species? Or are we finished here?
You misunderstood research. She's our best shot at survival at Halcyon.
You're awfully quick to trust someone who offed her colleagues and called it a good start. Out of my office. We're done.
This is why I always ask for half my payment up front.
The thanks we get for showing a little integrity.
She ain't even... I couldn't have gotten like no proof, huh? I think I picked the wrong dialogue. I should have like asked her something else, like, well, Lydia still wants me to kill you. Because I did that for someone else, where I was able to show like some sort of proof, but I don't know. That's what we get for showing a little integrity. We didn't even get paid. How much of my reputation went down with them? I still fuck with me. It was just 4. Whatever. And that's it. We're almost done. I think we're almost done with this game, bro. Turn to Phoenix. We'll do that on the next one. We'll go to Phoenix. We'll like dock out of here. Talk to Parvati and see how she how her date went. Then we're gonna end this walkthrough right here, man. Talk to her real quick. Man, the load times on the OG Xbox is yeah.
Hey, stop! What do you think you're doing?
Nothing at all.
Oh, I guess, never mind then.
Yeah, exactly. Never mind, bro. That's funny. How much my reputation go down there? Just 1. That's funny.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
It like tells you like who you like were. Oh, so the last people that were in your companion group that you went out with, she tells you where they're at. So that way, like if you're looking for them, like right after a quest, you can talk to them.
Okay, Captain, she's gone.
Okay, Captain, she's gone. Did it go well? I'm done running around for you. Great. I'm sure something broke while you guys. I want all the details, girl.
I feel like running laps around the cargo bay. So she got here, and the first thing she said was, "Oh, you smell nice, like mock apples." And I was like, "Yeah, new soap." And then she just sort of touched my arm real gentle-like and called the cut of my outfit elegant. I couldn't hear the rest on account of my heart was beating so hard. Then I led her into the kitchen. I think she about cried when she saw the spread. She stood stock still and just said, "Oh, real soft." Oh, and let me tell you, I was sweating. And then she blinked and said, "Is that dustbat casserole?" I told her how we got Mr. Raymond to bake it for us, so it was double authentic. Made by a real live monarch person.
Monarch person. Wasn't sure about that guy. I'm glad the end result was good.
Sure was. Near best thing to homemade, Junlei said. When I brung out the sweetheart cakes, June, she got a little teary. Said she had a thing she needed to say. But I stopped her because I wanted to say it first. I never felt so bold, Captain.
And that's unusually forward of you.
One of us has got to be. We're both... June's so reserved and I'm so shy. I worried if I never said anything, nothing would ever get said, you know? I told her about how she made me feel. Bold like I acted. Strong. Smarter and kinder than I am on my lonesome. I listed all the things I liked about her. And then she pulled out a paper and read a speech. She talked about the things she admired about me, like my cleverness and my humor, and how it made her want to be more open.
Wait, she wrote a speech to declare her love?
She was worried she wouldn't get the words out right, especially after that message about Isabel. It's sweet. Anyhow, when she wrapped up, I asked her to be my girlfriend. And Captain, she said yes!
What about your disinterest in physical affection, perception?
We talked about it some. I told her I wasn't sure how it'd work, how I've had a bad time of it in the past. She said we'll take it as it comes. Fix things together. Share meals, talk. Maybe she could rub my shoulders when they're sore. I said I might like that.
Knew I liked her.
You got an eye for people, Captain. It's all on your account, you know? Imagine if you'd never taken me out of Edgewater. I'd have never met Junlei at all. I don't know nothing about the Vicar's capital P plan, but you've sure changed my life. So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna head to my cabin and happy scream into my pillow for like an hour.
That's cute. Also one. Look at that, I got an achievement. Complete all companion quests. Oh wow. Mugen. Look at that, man. I got a picture of Junlei and Pravati. I think that's in my quarters and shit. Alright, well, we're gonna dock at Phoenix's lab.
We've arrived at Phoenix's orbital lab.
Take a hit. Take a hit of the little bone real quick. Alright, mi gente. That concludes the end of this walkthrough of the Outer Worlds, man. Part 23, man, with your boy Mugen. Y'all already know it's been an honor and pleasure having you join me. And when you join me next time, we're gonna hit that Phineas lab, man. We're gonna continue this journey. And then we're gonna go to Monarch. Let's see from there and out. And then, yeah, man. It's been an honor, honestly. But, alright, mi gente. It's your boy Mugen saying peace, man. And we out.